treating as murder the death of a man whose body was found following a fire at his flat in the centre of Youghal this morning. The man has been named locally as Michael O'Shea from North Main Street in the town.
Gave him a drink, strangled him, and then posed him. He kept the body for one to do.
So what causes OCD? What are the things that cause this disorder to occur? Let me show you a little bit of a picture of what the brain looks like.
You can't just live every single day of your life preparing for Sean to die. You can't live your life in fear of those things.
Perfect.
Hello, I'm Duasha. I am an investigative journalist. In my line of work, sometimes things come across which initially makes no sense. Things hidden under the layer of time and observed by third person's perspective. In my recent period, such kind of story just grabbed my attention. We humans are social by nature. We create norms and rules to hold our self-difference from the creations around us. We try to tolerate and stick close to those whom we are very much attached. Our tolerance for others' mistake is not a byproduct of genetics. It's nearly the way of our peers programmed us and the fact of judged someone. We ourselves have to be faultless. These are the times when our flaws magnify to a point where said flaws becomes integral part of our definition. Sometimes these flaws can make us a better person. Sometimes these flaws can make us obsessive. Obsession over anything eventually leads to self-suffering. From childhood, we are trained to control our impulses. Most of the children cry over their favorite toy, while others seek attention from their parents. If once a child started having a hidden habit like biting their own nails, fussing over their toys, most of the child get unintentionally lesson of obsession from adults. OCD, obsessive compulsive disorder, is a mental condition in which a person is psychologically bound to follow a certain set of principal rules or actions, which are usually self-settled. Patient can go off if any of his rule has been broken. Every patient has their own way of handling obsession and reactions, though depending their own persona.
In Vancouver, Dr. Whittall, thanks very much for being here.
Thank you very much for the opportunity.
Dr. Whittall, obsessive compulsive disorder, a hyphenated term. Can you explain to everybody what that means?
As the name suggests, people can experience either obsessions, which are repetitive, unwanted thoughts, images, or impulses. And compulsions tend to be behaviors that people do repetitively, excessively, to bring down anxiety.
Okay, can you give some examples of compulsions?
Compulsions tend to be more behaviors that people do, such as checking or washing.
Okay, and obsessions, a little bit more information, exactly what that means.
Obsessions are unwanted, frequent thoughts, images, or impulses that intrude in when somebody doesn't want them to. The content tends to be either sexual, violence, or blasphemy or anti-religious thought.
In this case, I'm about to present a convict who is diagnosed by obsessive compulsive disorder, also known as OCD. His crime was a murder. His intention was hidden since long time. His psychic was genius. His observation were unparalleled, and his taste was ruthless. What caused him to commit this crime? That is a big question, and the answer lies in his past and his relationship. One thing which makes this individual interesting is the fact that the crime he do is not for the self-satisfaction, but rather out of sense of duty. Before we proceed further into this case, it's important for us to know the mindset of our convict. Our convict name is Gautam. He is a well-to-do person who owns various corporations. He is hushed kind of human who never likes to have a long conversation with anyone. This also leads him to always back home, and his task will be done from home itself. This is due to his expectation of being perfect, since he can't obtain from others, so he has to stay back at home. Let's look at the most preferred and unpreferred things of his life. This will enhance how particular he is towards things around him. Let me share some of his likes. His favorite color is black and white, and he is very much particular about that. His most liked pursuits are drinking milk, reading books, watching classical movies, and doing a regular exercise to keep himself fit. Next, we will talk about some of his dislikes, which may be significant towards us but magnified towards him. Also, his dislikes are the reason to commit this crime. First, he hates crowd and he never likes to be around there. Second, noise is his main hostile. Even he never likes to argue with people. There are plenty of his dislikes, but we only say few. You will understand once we get into the story. He believes in perfection, nothing else. A convict used 3 weapons against our victim: hypnosis, torture, and a very unique way of killing. Hypnosis is a science through which a human can reprogram certain tasks, such as reshaping some memories. A convict uses the technique which seems impractical at first. However, his technique is something which puts a person into a completely hypnotic state. The trigger has been around Europe for centuries, and our convict uses the same. This system is designed to manipulate one's emotions and then tap part of the body which varies from individual. Once the trigger is established, only when hypnotist may set the person free. In essence of that, it deprives the victim to free from all hopes. The torture and the way of a killing of a convict is unique, as you will discover soon. It should be noted that the name of the medication has been changed, which is our clear choice. So now, as we know what and who we are dealing with, so let's move on the story.
Hello sir, I'm Sam. Your personal secretary sent me here.
His first sight impression towards a person is very essential. This is where you judge a person by looking at their appearance and the way they speak.
Please come in. Have a seat. Want something to drink?
No thanks.
The guest who is in the story now plays a major role in this crime.
So,
I'm here to talk about the contract.
you should have got your shirt ironed.
Sir, I'm here to talk about the contract deal. Hope your assistant told all about that. All formalities were done. You just have to go through the papers and sign in. Then I'm done. Here are the papers. Have a look. I'm sure this project gonna be successful.
This project is about the designer studio, right? I guess you must have organized some well-skilled people. But I'm not much impressed with your designs.
But your team likes my work. Everything is done except your approval. What do you expect me to do now?
You have some family problem. Your son is troubling you, right? You're addicted to tobacco. You completely drank last night and slept with your man. Now you're more stressed with no proper sleep. And you don't have proper concentration on your work.
What? Were you spying on me?
It doesn't need spying. Just a constant observation is more than enough.
That's enough. I think we can talk about business. My personal issue is not that important now.
Can I have your hand, Sam? I can feel your pain. I can feel your sorrows. I can feel the negative vibration in you. You're not a successful man, Sam.
Let go of my hand. I'm here to talk about the project, but you never take it serious. Please don't test my patience.
Do you think I will accept this project?
Of course you should, because my papers are all perfect.
But I'm not going to.
What do you mean?
Because I don't like you. Get out of my house now.
Shit. What the fuck? How can you do this to me? All the formalities are done. You know how much I've invested in this? And the reason you're giving me, I don't like you. Is this professional? What the hell is this?
You should control your voice.
Why should I? You are a psycho. In fact, I know very well about you. You killed your father. God knows how you managed to get away from that. Please, sir. This project is very important to me. I need this project. This is my life. I've invested all my money in this project. Please understand my situation.
I guess you are tired. You want something to drink? You want this project, right?
Yes.
Look at me. Look into my eyes. Relaxing and slowly drifting off into sleep. Imagine you are weightless. You can fly into air. You are in a safe and calm place now. You can fly and leave your problems behind. What a nice feeling, isn't it?
Gautam, you know what kind of person you should be? Perfectionist. But you know, there is a reason for everything around us. There is a reason for you to be my son. If you want to know the reason, you should be perfect. If you are not perfect, I'll make you perfect.
It's fun.
There is no excuses, Gautam. There is only stages. You crossed second stage, Gautam. You know what I will do.
This is a common punishment for Gautam, whereby he will be imprisoning in a dark room without food for 2 days.
Mr. Sam, I have to tell you something about human life. Living life is not as simple as people think. It's an art. Humans are born to live perfect. If you're not perfect, you're not human. You're just an animal. I hate animals. I got irritated seeing these animals around me all the time. It hurts me a lot. I have some 4 stages. If anyone cross that, that's the end. I will kill that animal. Congratulations, Mr. Sam. You exceeded all those 4 stages. First, your appearance. Your shirt was wrinkled and your uncut nails. Second, when I say something I need response, but you didn't. Third, you raised your voice and argued with me. And finally, you used bad words and you talked about my dad. How bad is that? I don't like your eyes. It's not clear. It shows your mind. Your mind says you're spoiled. You're not pure. You're contaminated with selfish, arrogant ego, etc. This is the first phase. The medicine I gave you is an antidote. This will start killing your red blood cells very slowly. Hope you feel the pain. This is phase 2. The blood taken from the artery of your neck is going to destroy your voice. And obviously, this is going to send pulses to your brain, which is going to increase the pain by 3 times. Enjoy. This is phase 3. After this, there will be no longer oxygen supply to your heart.
Do you know you're spoiling Gautam's life? You're giving him such a bad mental torture. I'm scared of his future. Cause he's acting like you. Why are you doing this to him?
Can you stop raising your voice? I am teaching you a perfect life.
Fuck! Stop it! This is not a perfect life. It's something crazy. I'll make sure you stop it. If not, I know what to do. No!
You crossed the limit.
Don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me. I'll never
You
be
are in
anything.
phase 3.
Leave me. Please leave me.
This is the last phase, Sam. And you're getting punished for whatever you have done. You don't deserve to live in this world. You're not perfect. You're counting your minutes now. You caused me a lot of pain. And you deserve to die. Get away from this world.
Pa, where is Mom?
Why you want to know?
I like to see her.
Your mom in 3rd stage, Gautam. You can't see her now. But soon you will. Gautam, your shot got strained. Go and change it.
He saw his mom in third stage, whereby she was tortured for 6 months without food. Keep her alive, giving some medication.
Hi, Dad.
The cycle repeats itself. He did to his father what his father did to his mom. Police in search of his father eventually reached him in a suspect. All it took was just a search warrant. Nobody really knows the full extent of killer crimes. The investigation is going on, which held a doubt that there are many victims have suffered from his twisted vision. If we do come across any new evidence in regards to this case, you can rest assured that this journalist will be the first to bring it to a light.
Perfect.